I came across some unusual prints. I was made aware of them by one of my friends who does a lot of research in this area concerning Bigfoot cryptids. Ricky contacted me and said there were some unusual prints, and it was an area not far from where we camped. And so I want to thank him for making me aware of it, and Chris for bringing that location to my attention. She's the one that initially found them and took photos of them. And I shout out to Jamie for telling me how to mix a plaster to the right consistency so I could cast these prints and be successful. So without further ado, here we go. Here's what I found. Here's what I've actually found and eventually casted. So here's the first one, and there's a total of 3 of these. And I measured these were closer to 9.5 inches long, 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches wide. You can see I hold it up correctly. There's actually 5 digits. 1, and then of course the ones over here, the 4. So you'll see the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th digit. I thought that was unusual. And then there's this right here, you'll see a heel impression. Very canine-like. Don't know much about these. I've seen wolf and coyote and dog tracks over decades and never seen anything like this. So anybody with any thoughts, any ideas, go ahead and comment. I appreciate it. That's the first one. Here's the second one, and there were this is a left and a right. The first one is a companion print to this one, which again you'll see 5 digits with a weird heel striker impression. Turn it around to see if you get it any better resolution here. Slight impression of a 5th digit here, what I guess I would call a toe, and then the other 4 digits there. So these were a left and a right, I believe, and try to get them both in frame. Without saying, I did post these to some people that I guess are Bigfoot or cryptid enthusiasts, and it stirred a lot of controversy. So I want to, and here's I only casted 3 of these. Here's the third one. Again with the strange heel or carpal pad impression, which you normally do not see in dogs or wolves. So yet still canine in its shape and structure. And here's sort of a depth profile of it also. Turn it around. The unusual digits. So there you go. I had to build a border around these to keep the plaster in. The impressions weren't extraordinarily deep, but when I walked up on that section of mud flats where they were the day after it rained, or 2 days after it rained, the ground was still wet. I couldn't leave an impression. I barely left my boot print, whereas these seem to be from an animal that might have come through, a creature that came through or shortly after or during the rain and left a deeper impression. It's, again, only an assumption on my part why they were deeper than I could leave with my own boot print. So again, any thoughts, ideas would be appreciated. Go ahead and leave them in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Also, I'd like to include some photos and maybe some short clips with this video, or in this video, of where the areas I found these prints in, and I'll have some photos of some of the areas fairly close and adjacent to where I found these prints, so you'll get an idea of what kind of brush and wooded area near where this was, and what kind of environment these prints were actually found in. So I'll go ahead and I'll include that in this video. So thanks again, guys. See you next time. Bye-bye.